one of the busiest men in rugby league at the moment, talking to everybody. Madge, first of all, thank you very, very much for joining us this morning. This feels like it was something that happened very, very quickly. Can you talk us through the developments that have led you to Red Hill?
Yeah, it was. It was very quick. Basically, obviously, a lot went on here at the club, and then they reached out and presented the opportunity to come and coach the Broncos. So, yeah, very privileged.
Mate, obviously, there's already been a lot said from the old boys, and we know they've got a tremendous power up there, and Gordon Tallis has been pretty vocal. I would imagine for you, one of the challenges is going to be getting the old boys on side. And, like, have you reached out to Gordon yet to try and clear the air and to have a chat? Because they do have so much say and influence over what happens up there.
Yeah, I think every club's got the same, to be honest. Look, yeah, I'll reach out, at the right time. I've literally just started yesterday, so getting to know everyone at the club first, and seeing the players. I've got to go backwards and forwards to Sydney just to get a few things organised because of the speed at which things happen. But at some stage, I'll reach out to the players or the old boys, I should say, just like every club has.
Well, Madge, I guess one of the issues that people, or one of the questions you'll have to answer over the next little while is whether or not Adam Reynolds is the captain for 2025 and what happens beyond that. Have you had a chance to work that out yet?
Cody, I've literally had 24 hours here, and obviously the speed in which things have happened, I haven't really had a chance to talk to many of the players. I have had a conversation with Adam, but literally just about how he's going, and obviously being prepared and getting himself ready for what's ahead. But look, I'll spend a bit of time talking to all the players and getting an understanding of how the team ticks, and go from there.
Madge, I think there's pretty well documented. There's probably a perception that the success in 2023 maybe became a bit of an issue for some of the players. Like, you look at Reece Walsh, he's such a superstar up there. How do you go about making sure that all of these guys come together as a footy team to realise their potential? Because at the moment it's a team full of superstars that I'm sure any coach would love to coach, but it's getting them to return to that form in 2023 that took them to, within a few minutes of winning a premiership.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, getting to know the players is the first thing that I'll go about, and building a connection between what's going on, and I'll delve into where they are at this present moment. You talk about leadership and what they want to achieve and all those sorts of things as we move forward. So once I get to the players and getting the understanding of the people that I have, I think that's the most important thing that I need to do to start with before we talk about premierships. Obviously, that's why we're here. We're chasing that. And I'm definitely chasing that as a coach, to be a part of something special with a group of people, players. And look, I've had a short period here with the club and met all the staff, and there's a real buzz around the place. It's it's the Broncos. So ever since I've been a young kid watching rugby league, and the Broncos have been in the comp, it's always been big. So I'm looking forward to being a part of that.
It is the Broncos, and I get what you mean by that. Like, there is only one club like the Broncos. They're probably the biggest club in the NRL, but it's also been such a difficult place for coaches to succeed. The only one that's had any success there is Wayne Bennett. What is it about this club that feels like the right fit for you as a New South Welshman?
Yeah, well, I guess what you just spoke about there shows that they can have success. I think that's a big part of what makes a club. The history and the expectations is what I enjoy being a part of. I mean, I've been with some big clubs like Wigan over in England, massive club, South, big club. So I guess the enormity of what this club brings is very similar, and you've got everything that goes on around a club, but the most important thing is making sure that the players, we turn up to work here and we work hard. And I know if they do that, they'll find the success that everyone's chasing.
Madge, obviously happened really, really quickly, and I know from a New South Wales perspective they would have loved to have you there next year. Tough to walk away from that setup given the success you had?
Yeah. Cody, I've got to say, it was really tough. Obviously with this opportunity it's huge, but what I felt and had with the New South Wales people and the players and the staff, it well and truly exceeded any expectation that I had around the Origin space. But I guess I love the day-to-day stuff of building and being with people, and clubland is something there that I've loved doing. So it probably happened a little bit quicker, the opportunity. But look, all I can say really is a thank you to everyone that was involved, and I'd like to think that it's been left in a strong place. I think the playing group that is coming through down there is, and when they get together in their camps, that they'll know exactly what they need to do to progress forward. And I had a staff there that was completely committed to the cause of what we were chasing. So I think it's in a good place in which way they go. But obviously for the opportunities for myself, I do love being around people and being around staff and a playing group is what I love doing. So I guess it was too hard to knock this one back. And the club itself, as you just spoke about, is a big club, and I love being in a big club.
Madge, I've got to ask you, as the coach that broke Queenslanders' hearts last year, you're feeling a bit unsure about how you'll be received by the locals when you walk down Caxton Street at some point?
I'm not quite sure about that one, but they'll know how hard I'll work to try and achieve for what the club's chasing. And look, maybe one day I might get down Caxton Street.
Just one last one, mate. Trent Barrett and Ben Teo were signed as Kevy's assistants. Will you make changes to the coaching staff there, or what do you do there?
I need to talk to the boys first. Obviously, when they probably had an expectation of where they were heading, but look, I want to have a chat to the boys first and then go from there.
Madge, thank you very much for your time. Really, really appreciate it, and good luck up there, mate. We'll miss you in New South Wales, but good luck.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, thank you very much.